Everyone, and welcome again to another blue-red prowess video. I've been making a lot of content about this deck. It's going very well every time I play it. The deck is more and more strong. If you have missed the previous video, check them out. We had a trophy last time. The list is very similar to the one I played. I cut a Violent Urge for a land. I put a Violent Urge in the sideboard. And I cut the bounce spell for Soul God Lantern, and I add some Shuddering Spree. This deck problem is Flage, so I wanted to have an extra answer for Flage. The rest is the same. We got Slick Shot. And yeah, we just got Streamlabs tells me it's 4-0. One of the Italian best control player. Certainly playing control deck. I love it. Very happy to play against good players. That's how you get better. Okay. Of course, they reveal Kahera. And yeah, keep the multi-6. My hand is decent. I can go turn 1 Chandler, turn 2 Plot, turn 3 Corey Preordain. How many chance do they think they play? Nah, they're a good player. They don't play any chance. Let me see. I can probably see their last list. I'm gonna bet 0 chance. Yeah, 0 chance, of course. Yeah. I mean. Alright. Intelligent growth. It's okay. Temporary lockdown is very good. Actually, when I played Black and White a few weeks, days ago, and I put lockdown in the sideboard, is because of him. It's because I saw him playing lockdown in Modern, which I think is better than Breath of the Skies. A Meticulous Archive. Leaving the card on top. Okay. Okay. Wow, Mishor's Bubble. Let's go. That's a perfect draw there. I'm gonna go Corey Bubble, also known as the Nuts. See if they have Spell Snare or Spell Pierce. They have Force of Negation. Pitching Teferi. Okay. Violent Urge to the bin. Then I can go Bubble. It's a third land. Maybe it's not bad. Think I'll leave the third land on the top. Is it a good one? Hmm. No, I'm gonna say to the bottom. The fourth land is bad, so I'm gonna put that on the bottom. For one, I'm not gonna use mutagenic growth just like this. Stock up. Okay. External can deal a lot of damage with Slick Shot, Mutagenic Bubble. Okay. Let's go Steam Vents again. Slick Shot. Let's see if they have a Subtlety. They don't. Hoping they don't have a Solitude. Preordain. Graveyard. I mean, it doesn't matter because I get the Leerma anyway, so might as well top. Okay. I think I like both of these. Top. And then attack. Mutagenic Growth deals 4 damage. Do I want to cash it in for 4 damage? I think so. Alright, my opponent is at 6 on turn 3 after they countered my Cory Steel Cutter. If I left on top that Violent Urge, I would have won the game, by the way. They go Lockdown. Lava Dart is gonna be lethal here. I think my opponent doesn't have anything. Alright, we win game 1. Classic impressive stuff from Prowess. Going just the nuts. Channeler, Cory Bubble, Slickshot. Dead on turn 5 through counters and lockdown. Sorry, turn 4. Turn 4. Dead on turn 4. Through counters and lockdown. Alright. This in theory should be bad though. These stuff. Let me look at my opponent list again. I think they have Teferi Time Raveler. Yeah, that's annoying. 4 lockdown. Teferi Time Raveler maybe requires me to have a Nully hit. Maybe a dead play though, if I want to have spells. Maybe I just stream this. Like, I don't know. Not really sideboarding much. Consign can stifle lockdown. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Not a very good end. Turn 1 DRC. Okay. Mutagenic Growth. Not great, but what can I do? I go Swift Spear Attack Pass. Opponent goes Counterspell. Do I want to Spell Pierce it? May not be a bad idea. I think I will. It lets me be mana efficient. Their mana base is bad. They can't cast Lockdown. I can even cast Mutagenic Growth if I want to. Mutagenic Growth, it's like a 0 mana 3 damage. I think it's alright. It could be better than that. Nah, I think I'll pass. It could be better than 0 mana 3 damage. And I don't even have a chance to get Delirium. Okay. Okay. Lava Dart. How much damage do I have here? Assuming my opponent doesn't have subtlety. Sorry, Solitude. Allora. Dart is 4. Bolt is 4. So I have 4, 8, 11. Plus 4, 15. I can put my opponent at 2 life. That was 3 count. Dart is 4, 8, 11, 12, 15. Yeah. Just go iteration then. Let's hope they don't have Force of Negation. They do is okay. Alright, Mez, I'll leave that on top. It's good for iteration. Okay. I like Slick Shot a lot. Huh. I also like Preordain a lot, though. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile, play land. I'll go Bolt, Narset. Let's see if I find Delirium. I don't, but I find the Lava Dart, which is nice. And then I'm just attacking face. I can consider going mutagenic growth now on this. But I think having Slick Shot makes me just want to pass here. They go lockdown, they die. It was very close to die this game. Okay. Okay. Hallowed Fountain, how? Untapped. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for the kill this turn. Let's see if they have a spell snare. If 3 cards, one is a suppression ray. I'm gonna go for the kill this turn for sure. Let me think. Let me think which. Okay, they go subtlety pitch suppression ray. Sure, they only have 1 card left in end. Top. Go Swiss Spear attack pass. Okay. Ending. And they got Supreme Verdict. Alright, they die. We even have a damage to spare. We have another lava dart. Alright. Beating 2-0 clean to start. On the draw. Yeah, we had like, I don't know much damage to spare, but a lot. Stiletto D's, exactly. Okay, let's go. Round number 2. Hand's broken, just like every hand with color steel cutter and bubble. Come on. What is this? We're always on the draw to balance, I guess. Makes sense. But I think Jeskai is stronger than this. No, no thoughts. I think I prefer blue-red, but I think it's the same. You have a little bit more answers to Flage, I guess. No, they take my Corey. I'm not gonna play Bubble. I want to play it on turn 2 with his Slick Shot. Slick Shot. Number 2. Spear attack. Gifting a sub to Vabine. Who's Vabine? Thank you, thank you. All right. Yeah, Purse point was 4-0. I took that trophy. It is what it is. We are. Yeah, I mean, actually wrote that in the chat. I told them sorry. To take the trophy away with my God account at the 0-0 bracket. It sometimes feels bad, to do that to friends, but it is what it is. Back for 5. You want to double plot? Maybe. Whoosh. Okay. Are we the baddies? Always been. I can give to specific name. Yeah, it's weird that it exists, but I guess every name exists on Twitch. Crack this bubble in their upkeep. So I know the card you put on top, which is counter spell. Okay. So it looks like we're playing against blue black frog. Is Eldrazi good right now? Yes. Eric, yesterday we booked everything for 4 season. We're doing the 3 days again. I'll room with Pew and Arch, and then yeah, we have Terlolo and Spurio in the other room. Psychic Frog, okay, holding counterspell there. All right, if I draw something broken like a mutagenic, we just win on the spot, but we don't. So Slick Shot, attack with all. When it doesn't know about Violent Urge. But like this thing becomes like a 3/3 first strike. I guess it's not big enough. This one becomes a 4/3. So 4 is enough. This one is not enough. It doesn't have double strike. It only has first strike. Oh, they side with the Thoughtseize? Okay. Who do you think... If I attack like this, who do you think they block? Do they block the Swift Spear? I can put an Urge here, but... I think it's bad. I think all attacking with this makes sense. Put in blocks, I go Urge. There's no way they can save it. So they just take 1. First time you see Violent Urge, you should watch the trophy video I posted on YouTube. It had 3 Urge. You'll be there? Nice. Do you do back and forth, or do you take the hotel? I'm gonna give the frog fly. And they block. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going for the Urge. Trading Urge for frog, I think it's a good trade. Again, this is just a combat trick. +1/+0 first strike. But they can't deal with it by discarding. Of course, if the mystery card in hand is a bolt, it's bad. A frog should get reach, not flying. Interesting. I disagree. I think if the card had reach, it would be unplayable, and I care zero about the lore. Mengu, what do you think about Spider-Man getting into Magic? I don't care. Just give me functional cards. Just give me a format I enjoy. You could literally put nothing on this card in the art and I'll be okay with it. Lore, anything is fine to me. Just give me functional cardboard to enjoy. This is what I think. With that being said, we're playing against Blue Black Frog. I'll bring in Anoli Heat. What about Spell Pierce? Maybe it's fine as well. Do I want to cut the combo pieces? My opponent has Orc. Orc is maybe a problem. I don't know. I think this makes sense. Avadart, I think, is important. It kills Orc. I think when you play against removal spell deck, you should cut the pump spells. Against control before, they ended up being good. Alright, we have the nuts again. Magical Line kinda rigged. Feels like I'm playing against Tommy. Man, I swear, Tommy, we recorded with Corey and Bubble. Tommy had Corey Bubble every game. Yesterday we recorded with Ponza. Tommy had Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl every game. The MTG player too young to remember jump. Alright, I'll go pick up my... I'll pick up my unlimited collection. Show you the card jump. There it is. Just next to flight. One in a blue, instant. Target creature is a flying creature until end of turn. Just next to it, there's a card, Flight. Enchant creature. Target creature is now a flying creature. Those two are cards of Magic game. Alright, Tamio, sorry if I took some time. Tommy's rigged, yeah. Hopefully you don't have counterspell for the quarry, but what else can I do? Okay, if you go Frog. Forte. Frog turn 2 on the play. Hard to beat. But I'll try my best with Corey. Frog is a card of 2024. Corey is a card of 2025. So my card should be better than theirs. By the rules of power creep, my card should be better. And by the way, playing multiple games now, with Flesh and Blood, you really see the power creep in every game, how strong it is. So Thundering Falls. Surveil, basta terre, porca boia. Okay. I can do Cory Bubble and next turn Cory Bubble again. You wonder if there's a limit to power creep. I don't think so. But I think it's good. I think it's good. I enjoy power creep. I enjoy powerful cards. I have to pass here. I can't attack. Thoughtseize. No. No, chat. Thoughtseize, no. Okay. I can flip Tamio this turn. I have nothing. I have nothing left. They took away all my cards. Okay. They either frog fly. I would have never blocked it, but okay. You make a clue. You flip the Tamio. Opponent, Madonna mia, ti sbrighi, Dio caro. Okay. Can I go? Can you click the number 6? Oh no, I guess you have to use the Tamio now. If Corey isn't okay, then you don't understand what card I should print. Well, Corey is definitely very powerful for a card. I think it's a good powerful for modern. Maybe in standard it's too powerful, but standard power creep is so broken that they'll probably just print something extremely strong in Final Fantasy and it will be broken again. I don't know. To me, complaining about standard, it's like whatever. It's just always broken. It's like it's just you play the best deck, and then 2 months later you have to play another deck, which is the best deck, and it is what it is. It's fun, I guess, to discover the best deck. Spell? I need a spell. Otherwise, I don't trigger Corey. If I don't draw a spell, I concede. This opponent is just making my time a lot less enjoyable. Pray with me. Thank you for the 6th month. Welcome. Which cardinal am I betting on becoming the new pope? You know, one of the great thing of being in a new house is that I don't have a TV, or at least we don't have a TV at home when we eat, which used to be the thing in the past when I was living with my parents. And now I don't watch the TV anymore. And it's great because I don't have to listen about the Pope and who's the next Pope thing. And it's great. Although I have to play against this opponent, which is not great. Okay. Slick shot. That's a good card. Bubble. Trigger, trigger. You don't have a TV channel since 2019? Yeah, nice. I have Netflix. I mean, yesterday we watched Netflix. Definitely don't watch any TV or things like that. Allora, let me bubble myself because that way I can decide whether to tap land or not. Okay, I will put untap land. I don't have delirium though. But I think 2 damage may be enough. Do I want that? Is 2 damage enough? I mean, if I drew a spell here, I could have won this game. No, I think I don't want to play Unholy Heat. I'll just go top land. I could kill Tamio. I think I will. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. You want to ignore Tamio? No. I'm an Inter Milan fan. I don't really follow, but I'm very happy that an Italian team is in the final. This morning I watched all the goals. It's so crazy that so many people rooted against, so many Italians rooted against an Italian team. But I guess, I don't know. It's part of the sport thing to root against. Yeah. To root against the team of your country. I don't know. But yeah, so we have Inter against who? And so many Spanish team rooted against Barcelona. Yeah, I'm sure. So the other team is Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal. And what's the score? One O Paris Saint-Germain. Nice. And when is the final? And where? Do you guys know? Because I usually enjoy watching the final. It's or probably in Germany. Okay, cool. 31st of May. Oh, this May is during the Four Seasons. It's on Saturday during the Four Seasons. All right, GG then. I'll be at I'll be at Uno Bruciato eating. I will not watch the final. That's okay. I will not miss it. All right, need to draw a spell now. Need to draw a spell. I'd love it to be a Core Steel Cutter. I don't have Delirium still. Spell? Preordain? Iteration? Ah, that's a merda, ma. Okay, could have been worse. I guess it gives me Delirium. Let's go Dart. Ooh, actually, this is lethal, probably. This is lethal. I don't know. I have the feeling that this is lethal. Let's see. Man, if this is lethal, it really says bad things about blue black. Because I haven't done so little, almost nothing. Oh, I don't have delirium anymore now. Yeah, this was a punt. This was a punt. I thought I had delirium. I thought I was going to play this on Only Heat later, like as a surprise. As a surprise lethal. Let's attack. Yeah, definitely should have played an Only Heat here, my bad. Should have gone, yeah. Because I was thinking like, yeah, my bad. All right, Hopland go. Yeah, it was still lethal, but obviously I would have killed Frog. Doing much better. Through the push. All right, Toppling go. We have to draw another spell next turn. Yeah, would have had lava. Would have, I mean, mostly just no more frog. But the damage is whatever. If they have no clock, I have so much time to draw spells. I need to draw like Preordain and Iteration, those type of cards. Only draws 2 per turn, but they don't have blockers. They discard Thoughtseize, okay. Post combat. Sure. Draw spell. Okay. Go Corey. They maybe have a counter spell. Yeah. I'll go for Annoy Heat. It's just a waste, but I have to. Okay. All right. GG. 2-0, 2-0. This opponent made us take infinite time because they weren't really playing, but thankfully we resolved course to cut on turn 2, and that was the win. Yeah, I mean, they had no outs at this point. Yeah, this card single-handedly won the match, won the game, probably the match. Maybe one of the reasons why blue-black is not a great choice right now is that no answer to Corey. But what can you do really? Splash white for ending? Yeah, as I said at the beginning, 2025 cards versus 2024 cards. Opponent started Tamio into Frog. We had the Tapland Corey, and we won. Very good. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best decks in Modern. I mean, every time I play it, I'm so impressed. Oh, this hand. We have the combo. We have so many things, but we don't have creatures. It feels so bad to mulligan a hand like this, though. Yeah, no, I don't mulligan. I don't mulligan in my life. Is this deck better than Boris? I think it's similar, yeah. Boris is definitely much more consistent. Like, it does broken things, but I think it does it less than this deck does. Voice of Victory, okay. Boros. This is an important matchup. In my experience, nice. In my experience, Boris is favorite. But we'll see what happens now. Let's hope they don't go God of Souls. Let's hope they go one of the... Oh! Thoughtseize? Ah! Okay. Okay. It's Khal, draw from it. So it's Samwise Gamgee. Merda. Double Slick Shot. Not bad at all. I could have plotted this. I don't know. 1 damage. There's no sorcery speed card anyway. We're playing modern. What do you do? I mean, ending? Ending is the only thing that punishes me, but I doubt that you play ending in a deck with voice and cut. With a mountain, we're lethal next turn. Are we truly lethal? Or I mean, we are lethal already. I don't need a mountain. I have infinite damage in my hand. I'm not gonna count it, but I assure you, I've so much lethal. I can deal 20, I think, next turn. Oh, I don't have delirium. That's why I don't have delirium. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let me see if I still have lethal. Posso fare dart dart. So each dart is 6 damage. So I got 6 damage, 5, allora quanto ce n'ho? 4, 10, 15, yeah, I got 16. I got 16 damage. I go Dart, Bolt, Mutagenic. Dart is 6 damage, by the way. Broken. Didn't even need Corey. -2 on turn 3 without a third land. For Annually Heat, I don't like Soul Guide. Violent Urge seems good in this matchup. What do we side out now, though? Iteration, yeah. And by the way, we kept the hand without threats, without creatures. I draw it on turn 2. That's funny. Well, I cut a land. Yeah, this is better against combo than Boris for sure. But Boris is better against this. I think Boris is the tiebreaker in the mirror match. Although Boros doesn't have that many, like that's why I like to play Bolt in Boros, because it doesn't have that many answers to the bird, Boros. Yeah, I think it's slightly ahead. Not too much though, eh? Alright. I wonder how to cyber against Boros if you cut the pump spells. But I think you have to. I think there's nothing else to cut. Alright, keep. Yeah, both bird means something new next turn in this world, yeah. Birds of Paradise no longer available. They should have reprinted in standard instead of Lanor Elf. You should have reprinted Birds of Paradise. Defeating Silence, ma pensa te. Okay. I can't go Corey Bubble, I guess. Put a mouse to 6 and starts with that. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Violent Urge against Defeating Silence. They go for a 0-5. Yeah, 0-5 it is. Yeah. Honestly, it's not intuitive for me to side in Defeating Silence against my deck, but maybe it may have been good here. I think I'll draw the Unholy Heat. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think I'll draw the Unholy Heat. 6 damage. Can kill the wall if I want to. I don't know. Not now, but let's say the opponent plays something I can bolt. I don't want to bolt that, though. Okay. I can play more creatures. Birthing Ritual. Hmm. Okay, they suck the cat and play Marionette Apprentice. Okay. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. But they have so many permanents. This rec reminds you of Infect? Yeah, someone in the YouTube channel is asking me to play Infect. Yeah, why would you play Infect? Let me play good decks, please. People that watch my content, don't make me play bad decks. I want to be happy, play busted decks, play well, win. I don't want to play bad decks and be sad about it. You know what I mean? I already played 4-color control earlier. That's enough bad decks for this week. There's just like a lot of good decks to play. Corey, so Corey would be broken with this hand. This defeating silence, though. Mi spacca il culo. I need to draw a creature. I need to draw a Slick Shot. You're 4-0 with Boris in a league? Nice. What's up with people today? Guys, why don't you click the buttons? Alright, let's go. Bolt this guy. Draw. There it is. Swift Spear. Okay. I can go land. Swift Spear. Unholy Heat. Actually, I can go Violent Urge. Yeah, I don't think Violent Urge can be better than this, so I'll do it. Alright. Two mana, Voice of Victory. No. Okay, can't play a spell in your turn now. Okay. My one spell will be a Bolt, but it can always be a Violent Urge, so I think I should always attack first. And then I'll Bolt the Voice. I'm gonna fetch here because I can go bubble fetch. Samwise Gamgee opponent is very close to killing me. They just need a sacrifice outlet and it's over. If they just find Visceras here now, it's over because they make a food. Nah. Alright, GG. Yeah, the Phoenix Suns won the match. Congrats. Sorry, the game. Congrats, opponent. On the play, same deal. I don't want to play Spell Pierce for the Phoenix Silence. That's why other Saber use Into the Flood Maw. Okay, keep 3 Lava Darts. It's a lot of Lava Darts. Maybe a little bit too many Lava Darts. But we have a Preordain and a Dream. The Dream is finding a second land. Okay. I think I'll bottom the Urge. Yeah. Pop the Mountain, though. Young Wolf. Okay. I can go DRC, Preordain, I think. It's a third land. I don't want it. It's a lot of lands. I don't want them. I want good cards. I did side out Wow, that was a lot of lands in a row. I did side out the iteration, so I have less good cards in my deck. Hope they don't have a Orcish Bowmaster now. That'd be brutal. Okay. Nice. Can go Swift Spear. Swift Spear. Dart. Noli Heat. Graveyard. And attack for 2. One in blocks. Okay. Defeating Silence. Okay. Ass. I'll draw. Can always be a slick shot. Do you think the RC is still good in the deck without Breach? Yeah, I think this card is still fine. Like when you draw Bubble, usually you're always in Delirium, and then you got a 3/3 flyer. You also have Quarry, which people counter or kill. That's another thing that usually makes in Delirium. But yeah, it's definitely like you don't bin aggressively like you did in the past anymore. I don't think you have another good one drop. Like I don't think Soulscar Mage is good. Here, it would have been good. Soulscar Mage, for sure. Like better. Does Delver see any play modern? It does not. That's a bad one. It's a bad one. Let me go Dart Face now. That's my last spell. But if I find a 3-drop, sorry, Delirium card, I get Delirium. That's funny. The 4th Lava Dart. Back. You got a 9. Boom. You're 8. I have a lot of damage from these darts. I have 5 damage, although it'll take 5 turns to deal 5 damage. Definitely considering darting my opponent a random from the graveyard next turn. Or even from hand, maybe. We'll see. Cat. Corey would be great. Not really. Cast an equip. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can do better than that. Right. Gonna go Lava Dart the cat. Surveil. Let's see what it is. Okay, I have Delirium now. I'll just draw. I could dart in the upkeep. It's just that I don't like it too much. Why in this pod Nasaka Mountain in case of Endurance? I didn't think about Endurance. I thought about just drawing Quarry and spending 4 mana. Okay. Opponent's convoking for 2. Let's see what I got. Wow. Prevent? Wait, I don't own this card. I should buy it. Crystal Barricade. Magic card that I don't own can't be possible. Unacceptable. It's €2. It's not free. I'll take it. Anyway, this card is a big wall here. I can't do anything except attack for 4 pass. It's only €2. Eidolon of Rhetoric. I could have triggered Prowess for 1 damage. That would have been important, actually. You're right. I was too busy buying a card that I couldn't play well. Classic. Yeah, we missed lethal. I mean, yeah, assuming they did nothing, that was lethal, yeah. Oh, 1 damage, 1 damage. Do I care about bubble? Okay, that's good. Be off. Thank you, thank you. Dart can't target my opponent, unfortunately. Crystal Barca says you have X proof. Okay. Okay, I can't cast Dart because of Eidolon of Rhetoric now. Alright, let's see if they die. I got 2 lethal threats. They have no pieces of the combo. 1 card in end. They fetch. Alright. Easy game, 3-0. I had to read a lot of cards this one. Sideboard. That was the change I did since the last video. Alright, let's go preordain turn 1. That's always the rule. For a second land, and we find it. Now on turn 2, what do? We have a couple of options. Ooh, we're playing against mono red Belcher, so we gotta go quick. This is not the best hand to go quick though. I wish I kept the Violent Urge on top now instead of this iteration, because Violent Urge is super good against combo. Okay, next turn we can die. Claymore, thank you, thank you. What do we do now? I think a Swift Spear. Looking to set up lethal next turn if I draw like a Lava Dart or something powerful. But again, we could die this turn. Limps, okay. Would you flip? Ritual Blood Moon. Okay. That's not very good, Blood Moon in this matchup. They can put 3 blockers, so my Swift Spear will be irrelevant. What do you think about Red Belcher? I don't like it. I think Blue Belcher is better. I made a video with Red Belcher, you can check it out. What are the bad matchups for this deck? I think nothing. I think maybe Boris is slightly negative, but I don't think you have any bad matchup. Game against everything. Igor, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Okay, when I go Strike It Rich, they can play Pinnacle Monk as a land, but they instead choose to play land from hand. Okay, I get 3 tokens, makes sense. Now we need to find good things. Preordained. I think I have to go Iteration. What does Preordain give me? If Preordain gives me... Actually, if Preordain gives me Mutagenic Growth, that's going to be 3... Sorry, that's going to be, 3, 4... Plus 6, 10. It's 10 damage with Mutagenic Growth. Maybe I can go Slick Shot Preordain, all in on... if I go Slick Shot Preordain, I try Mutagenic, I win for sure. It's a little bit aggressive. But I don't think Iteration finds me lethal lines. Like, I have to find exactly Mutagenic plus Urge. I don't even have Delirium. So I think I'm gonna go for lethal. Having to top deck from Preordain. But I think this is the line. Well, Bubble is not lethal. Only Mutagenic is lethal. Nice. 6 plus 6, exactly 12. Alright. Yeah, sometimes in Magic, you gotta think about your outs and play for them. Exactly 12. Yeah, Magic is easy sometimes. Some other times, you don't do the math, you cast Iteration. You find your outs, but... You know? Alright. We got Urge. We got Spell Pierce. And this game is dedicated to all the people that said if this deck doesn't draw core, it loses. Still wins on turn 3. Easy. I don't think I want Spree. So that's 7 cards. I'll take out 2 of this. I'll take out a Mountain. What else do we take out? Preordains as well. Let's take out Bolt. Yeah, let's take out Bolt. You think Zoo is favorable against this? I don't know. Ugh, that sounds bad. But I'm not mulliganing. Alright, let's go land go. Playing it slow here. Why did I remove Surgical? I hate Surgical. I put Soul Guide. I think Surgical is a terrible card. Okay, Dart, nice. Some free value. Always love it. DRC. Okay. I'll play that. Opponent can go Spikefield Cave, deal 1 damage. Let's play Spell Pierce. Surveil. Bubble to the bin, and now I have Delirium with the Preordain next turn. See if they have a land. Okay. Let's go for another Steam Vents. I don't think the damage matters. I mean, it may matter in case they have some dragons, but shouldn't matter. Find Delirium here. You made a trophy with Boris Energy. Congrats. Okay. Find another reactive card. But that's fine. Spell Pierce. Okay, find another reactive card. But that's fine. Attack, pass. Next turn I can go Slick Shot Urge. Maybe. We'll see. Playing it a la Murktide. A la Blue-Red Murktide. Defense grid. Not today, my friend. Not today. Do I have lethal next turn? Maybe. What if I counter my own DRC trigger with Consign? Do I have lethal? Allora, questi sono 4, 7. Yeah, it must be lethal, right? It must be lethal. For sure it's lethal. I don't even count. Should have binned it, but whatever. I can go Urge. Then I go... Ah, cazzo. I think I misclicked now. Because I auto-yield, so I can't stifle the DRC. No! Yeah, definitely not stifling this Urge. Alright, I don't have lethal anymore. Pass. It's okay. But yeah, I was planning on killing my opponent. I just had auto yield from the previous turn. And this chat is why you should never auto yield. I could stifle this, but yeah, you go ahead. All right, GG. Super easy 4-0. If you remember, when I finished playing the previous league, I said, I want to play a strong deck now. I'm going to play a deck that you just play, and it wins, and it's great. Yeah, and this is the deck. Yeah. My plan was to counter the DRC trigger. I just on Magical Line, if you go right click auto yield, you don't have to click OK. So usually you do that, but yeah, in this case I had to. Ooh. All right, put it also 3-0 on the draw. Hand sketchy. Only one land, but we have the combo. One-hour trophy. We're in hour 14. It says. Put most to 6 starts with Urza's Power Plant. Nice, and we draw land, perfect. So I just go DRC go. And next turn we do the thing. Ooh, Swamp. Alright. Okay. So this should be the Prison Eldrazi with Chalice of the Void. It doesn't matter, I just go Quarry Bubble. Oh, third land. I think it's nice. I'll leave it on top. We just got Ascendancy, top 8 200 people tournament in Japan. Nice. That's a good deck. Did it have repeal? Do I think birds are better than Soulscar Mage? Yes, I think so now. I thought that Soul Slick Shot was bad because he died to removal, but you have to put removals on everything, and you just sneak in with that. When crack the map, plays Chalice. Mine Chalice. Okay. All right. Let's go Corey. Swift Spear. Dart in the bin is relevant too. I'll play Swift Spear because Bolt triggers Chalice. Triggers Slick Shot. I guess also Chalice. Do I have lethal already? Quanti sono? 3, 6, 9, 12. No. Go. Just get Ascendancy won the Modern Challenge yesterday. Nice. Thought not here. Okay. I'll still have 2 spells next turn for lethal. Alright. I mean, very easy game. We played Corey Steelcutter. Card is unbeatable. I mean, of course, you can beat it, but definitely not with these cards. Alright. Now we have Smashing Spree, Shattering Spree. What do I cut? Oh, Consign to Memory. It's hard to see what to cut here. I don't think I want to cut iterations. Maybe just cut darts. Don't also spell pierce? Yeah, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna cut mutagenic. Maybe a little bit of the mutagenic urge plan. But I wanna keep cutting one drop. How do I beat Deafening Silence? How do you win playing Deafening Silence? That's not a question. You go down a card, miss a drop. Not it, my friend. That's not it. I take a land. We could take out a land. We're on the draw. Although we gotta go for the longer game. Yeah, let's go one land, one preordain. Let's go. Spepius on the play. I think Spepius countering Chalice is still important. Of course, I mean they can have the Ancient Tomb land, but no, preordain is good in this deck. Okay. I think the worst card is Bolt. Should have probably set it out Bolt. Okay. Do you have Chalice? No. Good. Do I go Let Go? I think so. I don't want to play Swift Spear. It's not very good here. It just attacks for 1, maybe 2 later. This one counters the 2/2 that makes spawns. Or Thought here. Chalice X equal 2. That's wild. Did I have Chalice on 1 and chose not to play it? I think so. No, never mind. I put it on top with the Devourer. For sure. Yeah, Trina's here was another one I could have had. Top does another Devourer, great. They have all these dust and 2 Devourers. They only have 4 cards. They have lots of mana though. Would I add white for P ending? Maybe. They pass. Wow. I go Iteration. They can have K command here. Okay. What's my play? I think it's Corey. I hold this bubble in my hand. Actually, I can go Corey Iteration next turn. Yeah. Is Corey better in Modern than Standard? No, I mean, Standard is a 1 deck format. Modern, there's definitely diversity. F a 7, you go to 10. Unless you have Dismember. Wow. Okay. Okay. Instead of 5 damage, you dealt 4. I don't think I need to draw Mutagenic Growth, so I'll just crack an upkeep. You draw. Or is this mana? Okay, so you have 5 mana. Okay, you pass. With 3 cards, one is Devourer. Draw 2. Okay. I'll go Corey. DRC. Land. Attack for 4. One is at 7. They can always dust me, I guess. Another Dismember. Ok, qui la Pasqua è alta. All right. Trophy. Trophy. Ooh, I didn't do the votes. I didn't do the votes. Actually, that's what brought me the misfortune yesterday. Because there was that day where I did double 4-0, did the poll and always lost. This time didn't do the poll and trophy. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Is this the second trophy in a row that I do with this deck? I mean, this deck is just a trophy farm. A trophy machine. Alright, let's do the... Time to buy some Corey. You still didn't buy them, Pivo? Come on. What are you doing? The card is broken until they print a more broken one. And nobody will play this deck anymore. But until then, it's broken. Oh, I don't know. Very good. Definitely the best. Definitely the best prowess has been in a long time. Allora, you were scared to not have them for Bologna, so you didn't go to Bologna? No. I had them for Bologna. I could have landed them to you because I played Jiskai Shito. Sorry, Jiskai Shiko. Got a wrong name. All right. Honestly, because we beat I beat my friend on turn one, who was playing for the trophy. So a good thing at least I had the trophy. All right. Who control Eldrazi Tron. What did we play against, Chad? Do you guys remember? Eldrazi Tron. The loss I think was against Abzan Company. Samwise. Samwise combo. You're waiting for the Corey to go down? That's very much copium, my friend. If you want to play modern, what? Red Belcher Storm. Camarosca. What else? What else is this? Oh my god, cats. Oh, Blue Black Frog. Yeah, pretty good league. We played against all decent decks. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the YouTube video. Thank you for watching over there. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to buy Corey. Make sure to comment. Have a good one.